Okay. Let's bring in the chat real quick. And okay, hopefully you guys can all hear me. Tyler, what's up? Face window tinting, Clayton, sup. Strategic, Sharon, the huge. What's up, everybody? And oh my Lanta. All right, you guys can hear me? Is everything good? Angela, what's up? Someone tell me I'm like loud and clear. Am I? Yes, no, someone. Loud and clear. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So check this out. So I was getting everything kind of set up. Can hear you. Oh, thank you, my mom. Thank you. So I was getting everything set up, and in Restream, I'm like adding channels, making sure everything's connected, and lo and behold, I am live on TikTok streaming from Restream. So, oh my goodness. So now I am live on 5 platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and now TikTok. 5 platforms, all running on all 5 of my screens. Yes. So if you guys are TikTokers, if you guys want to go over there and I don't know, hit that like, I don't know, maybe boost it up a little bit. I'm just saying, help a brother out. I'm just saying. So yes, I am live on TikTok, literally right here on this screen. I am live on TikTok live. All the chats are showing up, everything. If you guys want to go over and verify, it is super dope. I got Facebook over here, Instagram down here on the bottom half, and then I got YouTube over here. So I'm super excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's all freaking working. Yay. All right. Anyways, I'm excited. I'm just excited. I was like, no way, TikTok's working? Shut the door. But it is. So we'll see how it goes. And we'll go from there. If it sticks around, we'll just keep looping every week. We'll be on TikTok Live. So I'm just saying, if you guys want to go over to TikTok, if you guys have a TikTok account, go over, share some love, double tap that screen, because I'm kind of excited that I actually get to do the whole TikTok streaming stuff. So, and I have an awesome guest tonight. So it's like a win-win. And I kind of needed this because let me tell you, last week and the weekend's been kind of rough. So I'm kind of excited to have the show and a really, really awesome guest friend on the show. So anyways, let's do this. Now that TikTok, I'm super excited about this because I'm trying to spread the word more and more about Tint Wiz. And I know TikTok is like huge. So I'm trying my hardest here. Eric, thank you. If you guys don't know Tint Wiz, go check it out. Tintwiz.com. Download your free 30-day trial. No credit card needed. The number one best, absolute hands down CRM in our industry. It'll streamline your shop. Everything. Proposals. Leads. I mean, it's all in the app right here. Tintwiz. Go check it out. Tintwiz.com. Thank you, Eric, for being part of the show. I love that man for not only the CRM, but for everything he does for all of us in the industry. It's just phenomenal company, Tintwiz. So here you go. Thank you, Eric. I'm super excited. I got 431 likes on TikTok right now. It's stupid. It's small. I know there's like creators out there that, big time creators, but I'm super excited about this. So I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are over on TikTok, thank you so much. If you guys are new to the show, welcome. All right, let's do the show. Are y'all ready for the show? I'm sitting here rambling. My guest is like, you want to hurry up, dude? You want to hurry up? I got stuff to do. So I know my guest is getting antsy back there. So I'm gonna turn the chats off, and we gotta start the show if I can find it. You know what it's like trying to find a mouse on 5 screens? It's like, where'd it go? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's start the show somewhere. Here we go. That's right, guys. It is Tint'er Tuesday live right here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and now TikTok with 1.4 likes. Oh my God, you guys are crazy. It's a little dinky show. But anyways, no, thank you guys so much. I love it. I'm super excited. All of this is streaming like flawlessly, so I'm super excited. I've been waiting for this for the longest time. But anyways, let's get on with the show. Okay. My guest tonight. I don't know. Josh, you can hear me. Should I say how we met, or should we leave that for when you come on? Like, thumbs up if I should wait, thumbs down if I should not wait. Which one? Thumbs down, I shouldn't wait? No? Okay. He said it. Anyways, we were at the Window Film Conference in it was Orlando, right? No. Was it Orlando? It was. Okay. He's like doing this in the background. So it was at the Window Film Conference in Orlando. And I'm working the Autobahn booth, and he comes up and he was just like, I want to try the film. So anyways, that's how we met, and we'll kind of get to it here in a second when I bring him on. But this guy, I love it. He's got the heart. He's got heart of gold, and he puts up with me. Let's just say that, and we'll kind of get into that here in a second. And he knows it. He's sitting there going like this in the background because he knows. But we'll talk about that when I bring him in. But my guest tonight, Josh Lear. Josh, you ready? You ready to go? Don't flip me off, dude. Don't. I don't know why everybody's got to do that. The simple thumbs up. I'm joking. Anyways, guys, my guest tonight, Josh. Let's go.
What's up?
Josh, how are you doing, bud?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited.
Absolutely. It's a good show. And you're my first guest that's live on TikTok tonight.
Look at that. I feel so special.
Yes. You should. You're streaming on 5 platforms right now.
It's crazy.
You're going to be like famous. Like window tip famous.
Oh, all right, cool.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. All right, so real quick, why don't you give everybody like introduction about yourself, like your name, where you're at, where you're from, blah blah blah, da da da, and then we'll just kind of dive into it.
Yeah. So my name is Josh. I own that Tint Guy. I'm an Autobahn dealer here on the Treasure Coast, more specifically Port St. Lucie, Florida. I've been running my own shop for about a year now, and man, Autobahn's the best move that I've made, so got to thank Jason for that.
Nope. It was a team effort. You know, it was a team effort.
All right, fair enough.
But let's talk about it. So you went to the Window Film Conference. Was that your first time going?
To WFCT, yeah.
WFCT. That was your first time being there.
Yep.
Was it anything you expected, or was it more?
I'm not sure what I was expecting, to be honest. I was just coming off SEMA from the previous year, so anything after SEMA.
SEMA's big. We all know that.
SEMA's huge, but no, WFCT was awesome. I got to meet and connect with a lot of people. Obviously make connections to help myself grow, but it was definitely awesome. You see a lot of different tinters and a lot of the top tinters in the industry. You get to watch and kind of see what they're doing. If you're not competing, I like to sit back and kind of watch what people are doing and figure some stuff out. These guys are doing things for a reason.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with going to a competition and watching different techniques from different installers from, face it, let's just say all around the world. Guys come to compete for big money. They come to compete for the money, for bragging rights and everything. So it's a big deal in our industry. And I know a lot of people are out there, wait, you guys compete to tint cars? And I'm like, yeah, we do. We're those guys and gals. Girls do it too. All right, so WSCT Orlando. I was working Autobahn booth. A mutual friend brought you around, and you're like, "Hi, my name's Josh." I'm like, "Hey, Jason," and we got to talking, and you got the chance to actually feel the Autobahn film and shrink it right there on the spot on the car. And I'm going to say this. But I remember you turning and looking right at you. You literally had the heat gun in one hand, and you had a card in the other, and you looked at me. You're like, "Dude,"
because it's
right.
It was great. It was great.
Yeah, blown away. You were just like, "Oh my God, I got to get my hands on this." And I said, "Hey." We exchanged information, and I said, "Hey, once I get back home from the event and I get kind of caught up, I'll reach out. We'll have a conversation." And lo and behold, now you're an Autobahn dealer, and I love having you. Even though I beat you up sometimes, I beat you up. I do, don't I? I do.
It's all good, man. It's all fun. I enjoy.
It's all love. It's all love. Absolutely. Let's talk about that. Just real quick, since I brought it up. I love helping out my guys. I do. Anything I've got any little bit of knowledge about that I can kind of steer you guys in the right way, I'm always trying to share as much as possible. Because my end goal is to see you guys succeed, right? That's it. I don't want anybody to fail. There's enough work out there for everybody. There's enough everything. Like, no one needs to fail. We don't need some, cock diesel guy to come in and with fat pockets to just shut down all the little guys that are local. We don't need that, right? It's stupid. No one should be doing that, and if they are doing it, they're doing it for the wrong reason. Right.
Absolutely.
But our phone calls, you always call me and you're like, "Hey, so got a question, or I need some advice on something." And what do I do? You
give it to me straight, man.
I don't hold anything back. I don't. And I would probably say a good 75% of my dealers, they literally just want me to just like straight, just be blunt. And I'm pretty blunt. Pretty blunt.
I mean, I wouldn't call you and ask you, for advice or anything like that if you were just gonna sugarcoat it and tell me what I want to hear, because that's not what I want. If I'm calling for advice, I want advice.
Yeah. No, I don't sugarcoat. No way.
No, not at all.
No, not one bit. Nope. All right. So, how long you been tinting?
The first vehicle I ever tinted was, when did I live in Tennessee? 2010. So it's been a while, but I've done it here and there, like a couple times for shops. Just really wasn't my thing, and I don't even know what really got me back into it, but it might have just been tinting my own car. It had been so long since I tinted, and everything had changed so much that I just wasn't sure. And then, I bought a roll of film off of one of my suppliers from my graphics company, and, got back into it. And I was like, "Hey, man, this was fun. I forgot about this. This is."
And you're like, "I can still do it. I can still do it."
So I was like, you know what? I wasn't sure at first. I was going to add it onto my graphics company, and then I was like, it's probably easily more brandable and marketable on its own. So I went that route instead, and I think it was a good decision.
And so, so on that note, you've got two separate companies. You got Window Tint, and then you have a graphics company at the same time.
Correct.
Wow. Is that hard to manage two different companies?
Absolutely.
You're like, no doubt. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah. If you want to stress yourself out, that's a quick way to do it.
Like, you want more stress? Add more business. Add more.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And are they both striving pretty good? I mean, are you doing...
Yeah. In the last, everything has its slow season. Like, we're coming off slow season for tinning now.
Yep.
We're definitely, it's been hot down here in Florida the last 3 or 4 days, couple days last week. So as soon as it got hot last week, man, the phone was just
I'll trade you. You can have the cold and snow.
No.
Damn it.
Not
I
a
tried.
chance.
I tried. I tried. That's good. And
Yeah.
was it difficult to like, because if you're already doing graphics, the graphics side, was it hard to bring in another form of business doing a window tint? Was it hard to bring that in and then start promoting that at the same time, or
Yes and no, because you have the experience already of getting one company up and running, getting customers, running ads and stuff like that,
okay,
starting it from scratch. So you kind of with that one, I started that company back in 2020 during COVID when I got laid off.
ooh,
So I'd been doing that for quite a while. So I know what I did right, what I did wrong. So it was kind of, I would say, easier to start the second one and get it running and going. Yeah,
because
exactly.
you already had the mess up knowledge.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't do that again. Yeah, you already had it. You already had it.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
So
And I know we talk on a regular basis. I think we talk
yeah,
at least once a week, if not
yeah,
more. And I'm always encouraging you to do more. Give you ideas and stuff. And I will tell you right now, I am super proud of you. I am.
thank you,
I
man.
mean, from the day we met in Orlando to now, like you've upped your game. You've upped everything. I mean, you bought the stuff that I told you you should get, and
Yeah,
you're doing it, and it's working, and I'm super proud of you. So,
thank you. I appreciate it, man. Although, like,
absolutely.
I know you were a little nervous for me at first, but
No,
it's
no,
it's it's the best. It's definitely the best risk I took for sure. Like it was worth it. It was. I want a certain image for the brand. And to I really feel like there is 100% nothing better on the market than Autobahn's ceramic lines at all. Nothing can touch i3 plus.
no.
I know I'm gonna upset some people in the comments.
Ah,
That's fine, you guys can deal with it.
ah.
um, get your hands on it and you'll 100% agree with me. I mean, it's just the film sells itself. It sells itself.
Well, I mean, you sell yourself at the same time. It's not right. It's not all Autobahn. And I'm telling you guys right now, I did not tell him to say this.
No, no,
I
no,
did
no,
not.
no, no. We did not discuss anything at
Nope.
all. There's, yeah, no.
No. The only thing we discussed before I started the show was, is there anything you don't want me to say? Anything you want me to mention? Or do
Yep.
you want to just stay loose? He's like, dude, let's just shoot from the hoop, from the hip.
Yep.
And I'm like, done.
Let's just go, man. I
Done.
mean, but
I love
that's
it.
I'm passionate about them because they've helped me grow so much. So that's why I'm going to bring it up. I'm talking about it. And that was another thing that helped me grow is when you're selling, if you're confident in your product and you believe in what you're selling, you're not really having to sell. It
Yep.
just goes.
It just flows out. Like
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Customer education.
Is key.
Key.
So important. So important, man.
Key. Yeah.
Mhm.
You get the customer education dialed in, the rest is cake.
Yeah.
It's all cake from there. So, nah, dude, you're doing fantastic. And I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. I was actually just like, all right, I'm gonna invest in him a little bit. Let's see what he can do. And but
For sure.
but you've done it. You've done it. I mean,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
everything I told you to do or suggested, you're on top of it. You're always taking everything I say and you're just running with it. So I
Yep.
wasn't scared. No. My boss was. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. He was like, Jason, you sure about this? And I'm like, yeah. I'm just playing. I'm joking. Totally joking. What was your biggest challenge bringing in the window tint and having a second business? What was the biggest challenge you came across to get that part of the business going? What was the biggest challenge?
It's not just managing one schedule at that point.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to, you already have jobs on the book with one company, you have projects going on, you have quotes you got to do for them, so you can't just. That was one of the hardest things, and I feel like with window tinting, a lot of people want it and they want it right then and there. And if you can't provide it right then and there, not all customers. I have plenty of customers that do their own research and everything like that, and they're like, okay, yeah, let's book it out. I know you're a week out or whatever, but let's go ahead and get it booked. Um, but some people want it right then and there, and when you're starting out and you got that other company, you can't just ignore that.
No, no, it's a balance. It's a balancing act.
Yeah,
100%. And you're
heavily.
solo, right? You're solo 100%.
Yeah, on both companies, 100% solo.
Look, guys, for everybody that's watching, this guy right here is solo and running two companies, installing, running the advertisement, the quotes, the seal the deals, like everything,
Yep.
all on his own. Two companies. So don't ever say you can't do Nathan.
Yeah, if I can do it, you
Ever.
guys can definitely do it. That's for sure.
I'm just saying it's definitely doable for anybody out there. If you got the right mindset and you got the right heart to go that direction, you can do it. 100%. 100%. Dang it, I had something I was going to say and I forgot. You said something and I was like, "Ooh, don't forget that." And then I just
You forgot it.
I don't whatever. Whatever. All right, so business is good. What's your next step? Like where you're at now, what's your next step that you're just like gearing towards?
I'm gearing up to push flat glass pretty heavy. Yeah, I'd like to get a bigger space. I've had a very large influx in flat glass calls, quotes, and bookings. So that's been nice. I think the hardest part for me right now is going to be finding somebody to handle the automotive side.
But we all know what that's like.
Yeah.
Trying to find a good helper, not easy.
Yeah, I know that's going to be a headache.
Yeah, it's a challenge. And I think it's a challenge for any business owner out there, whether it's our industry or not. It's a challenge
Absolutely.
finding good help nowadays.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah.
I think once the whole COVID thing and everybody was like, "Oh, I can work from home. I don't even have to leave that," and it just, I mean, dude, finding good work just went like this really quick. But
Yeah,
what do? You just keep pushing forward.
that's all.
That's it. What's your next event that you're attending?
What do we have coming up? What's coming up?
Well, what did we talk about last week? I'm
Oh,
waiting
I'm going
for
to
it.
SEMA.
Now, okay. Why are you going to SEMA? Let me ask you that.
Obviously, I will say it's more of a business standpoint, the decision, because owning multiple companies, I'm all about expansion and growth. It just has more that I can I can end up adding and offering to expand my services. And I'm trying to be diplomatic about this.
No,
answer.
you're good. you can leave it at that. You can leave it at that if you want. We don't have to dive in too deep. I was just asking because I don't think you ever really told me your decision. So I was kind of fishing it. I was like, which one is it?
I guess my next event would be the fishing excursion.
Well, okay.
Technically,
That's a small knit event. That's
still doing it.
okay. Well, anyways, you're still doing that one. Okay. But the next decent sized event, SEMA.
More than likely SEMA.
Cool. And when you get back, I better have the best phone call from you, 100%.
Phone call. I better see you there.
Well, I mean, besides that, I'm just saying after the event, you better be sitting down going, okay, I'm gonna dip into this, and this, and
Oh, absolutely.
that's the phone call I want.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We'll be having that phone call for sure, without a doubt. I already know that.
Yes. Gosh, man, what else do you want to talk about, dude?
I mean, I don't know.
Said, I don't know. I'm the host, and I'm supposed to come up with all the questions. Right?
That's what I was gonna say. I thought you were supposed to be asking me.
My job's done. I'm done. That's it.
That's it. All right. See you guys next week.
That's it. Everybody just go. The show's over. I'm just joking. Hey, real quick, 12.4K on likes on TikTok right now.
Dang.
Dude, that's nuts. This is
That's
the first
crazy.
time I've ever been live on TikTok ever. And if you guys are over on TikTok, anybody that's new, thank you guys so
TikTok
much.
coming
This is new for TikTok for me. So I'm super excited where I can actually run the show on TikTok live and actually spread the word more about not only my guests but also the industry and Tint Wiz. Oh, that's what it was.
Anyways.
That's what it was. You use Tint Wiz, don't you?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
All right, now we got something to talk about. All right. So here's my question. Okay. See, yeah. See, look, Tint Wiz right there.
Yes, sir.
That's what it was. You said something about scheduling and stuff like that, and I was like, "Ooh, Tint Wiz, Tint Wiz, Tint
Yes.
Wiz," and I forgot. Okay, so running Tint Wiz, are you running both companies off of Tint Wiz?
Not both companies. Yes and no.
Okay.
I'm managing inventory for the graphics company on TintWiz,
Okay.
and I'm setting up commercial storefronts and stuff like that for square footage wise and everything off TintWiz as well.
Okay.
So
But you're
yeah.
and what about auto? Are you running anything through Tint Wiz for auto?
Oh yeah. All the window tinting goes through auto. The whole
Okay.
window tinting. Yeah.
So you could literally vouch right here
Oh,
live
absolutely.
that it's all in the app.
Everything.
It's all right there.
Like just the support that they give you. Like they send you an inventory system. Like they
Yes.
literally send it to you. You don't have like it's like a $250 printer and a scale and everything, and they just send it to you for. Man, they got to have you as a customer for like
You sign up
a
for
while
it
before
yeah.
they even see anything back off of that, and they just,
Yeah.
dude, they support you so much. It's insane.
Absolutely. But that's when you said schedule, and I was like, ooh, Tint Wiz. I know I'm pretty sure he uses it, but yeah,
absolutely. I love it.
It's all right there. I'm telling you guys, if you guys are not utilizing Tint Wiz to the full capacity, you're missing out. You're missing out 100%.
Like imagine trying to just
Jesus.
explain 3 or 4 different levels of film to a customer over the phone. They have no idea at the end of that phone conversation what you're telling them. Now, if I send them a proposal while we're on the phone, say, hey, go ahead and check your phone. Let's go through it. If you have any questions, I can explain the options for you. We can get it scheduled right then and there.
Yes.
It's easy. It's simple.
Yes. Absolutely 100%.
It's
Anyways.
so simple.
All right. We'll stop with Tint Wiz. I love it. All right. So business is good. Running 2 different companies.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be staying busy for sure.
Yeah. It's that's why I'm looking to hire. I feel like right now I'm the holdback at this point.
Why? Okay. Why do you say that? Just out of curiosity, why do you say that?
I can only do so many estimates at a time, and if I'm out doing estimates, I'm not doing jobs. I'm not doing the designing. I'm not doing the printing. I'm not doing automotive installs. I'm not doing flat glass installs. Like it's
I get it. That's a lot. I mean, it's a lot for one person to handle.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Man,
Everybody wants their stuff now.
Yeah, I don't envy that one bit. Not one bit. I don't.
It's fun. It keeps me busy.
But I stay busy just doing all this stuff. So I mean, I understand the busy thing.
The
Dean
man of
Mitchell,
many screens.
6 screens. Dean Mitchell said some good beards on the show. I laughed. That's why I was doing this earlier. I was like, oh, Mr. Dean Mitchell. Mr. Dean Mitchell. Sir Dean Mitchell.
Sir Dean Mitchell.
Sir Dean. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. TikTok, you guys are going crazy. 13K.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I tell you what. I tell you what. You know what we should do? I'm gonna start this now because we're like halfway through the show. I'm gonna do this now. If I can get the likes, what's a good number? If I'm at 13 right now in 30 minutes, you think I can hit 33,000 likes?
I don't see why not.
All right. If I could do 33,000 likes on TikTok, I'll do a really cool giveaway. If I can get that to 33,000 likes before the show's over. Let's try it. Let's see. So if you guys are on TikTok, you guys better start like double tapping like a, you know, get that little. Have you seen those little, the little clicker things that you can buy and it like double taps automatically? Have you ever seen those on the screen? Oh my god, those things are crazy. Those things are crazy. It's like it's a little thing. It like clips over your phone, and it sits there and like does this, and just taps on the screen. I'm like, what?
People will buy anything, man.
Hey man, people are getting sore thumbs by sitting there doing this, you know? So, all right, 33,000 likes by the end of the show. I'll do a cool giveaway. I'm going to make that a mark. We'll see if I can do it. I'm just saying. Does Facebook count? I've never watched on TikTok. No, Facebook doesn't count. TikTok. Right here. On TikTok. That one. Trust me, Josh. It's this one.
All right. Take your word for it.
Just trust me. It's this one. What? They're starting to go. Okay.
Just not sure what to do with my hands.
I know, right? You're like, where do I put them? All right. Outside of work, what are you into? What do you do? Married, kids? Like, kind of give us a breakdown of the real Josh behind the businesses.
I'm married. I got 2 kids. You know, my son's in after. I don't really think it's an after-school program, but it takes place after school. Odyssey of the Minds.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if they do like, it's only a select amount of kids per school, and they do a competition where they solve a complex problem. Like he did balsa wood.
That's right. You told me about that.
Yeah. So we got he won his school and his team won regionals. So they go to that's this weekend. They go to state this weekend. So I'll be closed this weekend. That is one thing. I'll be closed this weekend so I can go to states and watch him do that. And
nice.
Hopefully, if they win states, then they go to Worlds, and that's in Michigan, and then that's a whole nother.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole nother realm.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yep.
Married, 2 kids. You got pets?
Yeah. I got a blue nosed pit bull.
Really?
He's a big goofy.
Oh wow.
He's a big and goofy man.
See, I didn't know that. That's something you failed to tell your rep. You didn't tell me you had a dog.
I mean,
no, that's messed up, man. I'm supposed to know everything.
I got a dog. Yeah.
I'm joking. All right, I'm gonna go back to Tint real quick. What's something that you've seen, let's just say, in the past 5 years in the window film industry? What is the one thing that has changed the most over the last 5 years in the window film industry? What is the number one thing that's changed the most to you?
I'd say the ceramics and the nano ceramics, man.
Okay. Just the construction and the...
Yeah, just... it's one of those things, because, like, way back when I got out of high school, I had a detailing company. I feel like that's what everybody starts with. Everybody has a detailing company at some point. We all wash cars at one point.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And that was like at the very start of like ceramic coatings and everything. And everybody was like, I don't know, this and that. You know, it was a really hard push and everything like that. And when all the nano ceramics and the super ceramics came out and everything like that, I kind of... I don't know if it was just because going through that with that industry when they came out, I was like, I don't really know. But man, a heat lamp will change your mind real quick.
Who told you to get a heat lamp?
Dude, it was this one guy. He's pretty smart.
Get out of here! Get out of here! No, I films changed quite a bit over the years. Definitely a change. Tools have been a change. There's a lot. I mean. You got the Korean Tint'er came out with a brush that literally like, and there's mixed signals on that. Everybody's like pointless, and then there's guys that are like, oh my god, I absolutely love it. And me and you already talked about it, so we don't have to bring that up in the show. But
I don't care. You know my opinion on it.
I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things that change, and what I've seen and what I like about our industry over the last, say, 5 years is so much of innovation that is literally coming from the window tinters themselves.
Yes.
I mean, you got guys 3D printing tools. Dude, it's crazy, and I hats off to all the window tinters out there that are, producing new products into the industry, who are just an everyday window tinter. Because honestly, it takes us to be at the job and go, man, I wish someone came up with blah blah blah, and then they go home and go, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna offer it back out to the industry, and it's a huge hit. So that's what I've seen over the last 5 years.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the tint brush. You know that.
I am too.
It's.
I don't care what
support the
anybody
people
says.
in your industry, dude. Like, everybody complains about pricing and stuff like that. You realize what you sound like when you do that.
Yep.
You want to complain that customers won't pay. Oh, the customer, they want this, they want a discount, they want this, they won't pay this. And then you turn around and say the same thing to people in your own industry. Elevate. Elevate each other. It's a tool at the end of the day. It's a tool.
It is. And
it's not a necessity. Don't take it as me saying, hey, you have to have this brush.
Absolutely not.
But it's a tool that, if you know how to utilize it the proper way, it works. It works for its intended purposes, and it does a good job at what it's supposed to do.
100%. And that's with any tool out there, to be honest. I mean, some guys like the sledgehammer versus the Hydra, and they're like, oh, that one's crap. Well, then don't buy it, right?
Exactly.
Don't buy it. If you got the one that you like, purchase it. Same thing with tint brush. If it works for you, purchase it. If it doesn't, then don't. But don't bash. You don't need to go out there and be like, oh, this is garbage, blah, blah. Like, why do people have to do that? I don't understand it.
Yep.
I don't know. I wish that would change. I think that would definitely open up a better scenario for everybody if that kind of mentality would change a little bit in our industry. Yeah.
Like I said, I've been tinting for a while. I haven't been running my own business in the industry for a while. In the short time I've been in the industry, going to some of these conferences and events, like, there's a lot of great, genuine people in this industry that are willing to help you no matter what. Like, collaboration happens at the top, competition happens at the bottom. There's thousands of cars, thousands of buildings. Nobody should be. So many people are in a race to zero. They're in a race to put themselves out of business. And why?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even tint anymore. Did I need to buy the tint brush? No. But I supported LU for putting it out there, and then I supported the Korean Tinter for bringing it and introducing it to the States.
Yep.
I got it in my toolbox. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
But I support him. You look at Tony South. He produced the little. Oh, here, I'll just.
Yep.
You know about these.
Yep.
This guy was sitting on my microphone up here, but he 3D prints these. It's just a little squeegee.
Yeah.
Squeegee dude, and he's got a magnet on the bottom, and it's just for fun, right? Did I need this? No.
Yeah.
But I bought one from Tony because he's a friend of mine. He's making tools for the industry, and I love to support those guys that are putting back in the industry. Plain and simple. So if you guys want one of these, they're pretty cool. Go to nonametools.net.
Yep.
And tell them we sent you.
Yep.
Because they're really cool. I'll put him up later. But I love, same thing with LU.
He's a really good person.
Right.
He's a really good person. Not only is he amazing at tinting and PPF, but he's just a genuinely good person.
100%. But the thing is did I need his backpack sprayer? No. But I got one. I got one. Yeah. But I love helping out, where I can, Yeah. Why not? But I like it. But then I get people calling, they're like, hey, do you know about this tool? Oh, yeah, you need to get it. And then I just, I feed it back over. So Why not? Why not? It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Outstanding. See, look at that, dude. We're at 45 minutes. I told you.
Yeah.
Like that.
I wasn't worried. You were the one that was nervous.
I haven't. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Time out. Time out. Okay, you guys want to know the truth?
Stop it.
Oh, no. Too bad. You already opened the can, dude. No. So this is,
that angry email is getting angrier by the minute.
Josh, shush. For like 2 seconds. My show. Stop it. So, like maybe 20 minutes before he jumped in the lobby, I texted him real quick. I was like, "Hey, you nervous?" And he's like, "I just my pants." And I started laughing.
Joke, man.
And I was like, "Well, you better change real quick." And he goes, "No, it builds character." And I said, "Yeah, and it also adds smell." But so it wasn't me that's nervous, dude. I've been doing this show since 2017. I'm not nervous. It's you, not me. No way.
Oh man, that was great.
Oh, dude, we're at 20.1 likes on TikTok.
Okay, I think we can get there.
We may be able to hit that 33K. I'm just saying. So TikTok, let's go. Double tap it, 33, and I will do a really cool giveaway somehow, some way, and I promise. And everybody knows I keep my promises when I say I do a giveaway. Just saying. This is no joke, but we'll do a giveaway. Matter of fact, I'll do a giveaway on TikTok, and then I'll do one on Facebook. Because I know some people are on TikTok, some people are on Facebook, and not the other. So I'll do two. If I can get to 33K likes by the end of this show, I'll do 2 giveaways. One on TikTok, one on Facebook. 2. Boom! Just like that.
4.
Oh my God, get out of here, dude. I'm not going to go like this.
Giveaway for each screen.
Oh, dude, shut up. Shut up. Oh my goodness. All right. You punk. One for each screen. Oh.
Oh man.
I'm never, ever gonna live that down. Ever. Anyways, all right, so I'm gonna bring in the chats real quick. Oh, here we go. So since we're at the 47-minute mark, we'll do a little Q&A with Josh, our guest, Josh. So if you guys have questions, comments, you want to say hi, you want to give a shout out to Josh, whatever the case may be, now's your chance. And when I see something, Josh, I'll bring it up on the screen and we'll just kind of go from there. So TikTok, right. Everybody, Instagram, Facebook, let's do this Q&A with Josh, that Tint Guy. Which, oh, by the way, real quick, not enough stuff to give away if you had to do one for each screen. Oh, whatever. I got tons of stuff I can give away. Watch me. I do want to ask this real quick before we start getting into Q&A. How did you come up with the name That Tint Guy? Aha!
It's easy.
It
was all just branding. Like,
really?
Hey, I do you know anybody that could tint my car? Oh, That Tint Guy. It's just easy to remember.
So it was.
Oh wait, hold on. That Tint Guy trademarked, by the way.
So that was something that people were calling you, and you were just like, "I'm just going to let it stick." Is it that kind of thing?
I came up with it and ran with it right from
right
Jump
from the
Street.
start.
Yeah, right from Jump Street. I was like, it's something easy to remember. It's not something hard. It's not some big, crazy, elaborate thing. It's straight, simple, to the point.
Now, see, I got Tint Dude because I was building up a really big network in Oklahoma, and everybody had me in their phone as Tint Dude. So whenever someone was like, "Hey, where'd you get your windows done?" they'd be like, "Oh, Tint Dude did it," and that's how that all started. Like, yeah. That is not trademarked, but that's trademarked. I spent money on that one. That right there is trademarked, so don't try to take that.
Yeah.
Don't, because I will find you. Dude, I had a girl on here, over on TikTok, and she was reproducing my shirts. Yeah. And then posted it on TikTok. Boy, I got her so quick. I was like, either you take it down or you're going to hear from my lawyer like super fast. She's like, "Oh my God, I didn't know it was trademarked." And I'm like, whatever. Bye.
You gotta search that stuff.
Woo-wee. All right, come on, guys. Q&A. Let's go. That Tint Guy. I think everybody's sleeping. Or, since I'm new to the TikTok thing, I don't know if you can see comments on TikTok. Can you?
I mean,
Well,
I don't know on this platform.
so it's different. It's like the way this is set up is through the web, not phone app. So I don't know if I can even.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. But what I am going to do is I'm going to bring up TikTok and see if I can. Maybe. I don't know if it's got me going live or not.
It's just been a black screen this whole time.
Yeah,
Everybody's just loving it.
Everybody's like, we can't see anything, but man, it's a great show. Double tap that screen for nothing. That's weird. So I can't watch myself live on the app on the phone, but I'm watching it on the web style, and it's working. So I don't know.
Weird.
Man, no one's got questions or comments for Josh. Josh, you need to like do something, man. Get up and do a little jiggles
to myself
or something.
Kinda
Yeah.
weird. Frowned upon.
Yeah. Like what the hell? TikTok banned right there because I said hell.
No, you're good. It's got to be a little more extreme than that.
No. I promise it's not. Dude.
It'll happen.
Hey, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've actually been a little bit more calmed down than the last show because I'm pretty vocal when it comes to those words. So
yeah, you gotta be a little careful on TikTok.
I thought, well, if TikTok's watching, I better stop. So yeah, that's weird. It's not showing up on the app side, but it's showing up on the web, and we're at 20.9K. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a giveaway tonight. Well, not tonight, but I don't know if we'll be able to do a giveaway because that's not sitting at 33. And I chose 33 because 3 is my lucky number, and we're already in double digits, so I want to see 33. So
Gotcha.
if you guys on TikTok start doing it, and I'll do giveaways. I do giveaways, and I stick to it.
Yep.
Right. Trust me. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, Eric said he did ask something on TikTok. So I can't see the TikTok comments, and this is new, so I'll figure it out. But here you go, Eric. Josh, how are you doing with PPF? There you go.
I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. It's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's not easy by any means. I feel like the graphics side of things, not only the graphics, but the graphics and the tinting gives you a lot of reading material skills. So it's once I get out of my own head and I just relax and read the film, everything's been going a lot smoother.
PPF is almost like the in-between of tint and vinyl. It's like they smashed the two together.
Yeah, basically.
they did. Like
really
you got a little bit of stretch and wet apply, and it's just like it's like that in between. So
yeah,
I'm not big on PPF. I can do it very little, but I'm not a big guy. No, PPF is not my thing.
The hood on my Cadillac was carbon PPF. That was the first bit of PPF
That's
I
right.
ever messed with. Yeah,
That's right. I remember you calling me going, "Hey, how's that carbon fiber PPF?" And I'm like, "Dude, do it." And you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna do it." So yeah.
It looks killer. Everybody loves it. Everybody thinks it's real. Everybody thinks it's real.
Speaking of look like real, I actually went and got my oil change a couple weeks ago, and there was a new like group of guys working, and the guy came in. He's like, "Man, where'd you get the carbon fiber hood for your truck?" And I'm like, "That's not a carbon fiber hood.
Yeah,
that is paint protection film." And they're like, "Oh, no way!" And I'm like, "Yeah." So, absolutely. Let's see here. What are the main struggles you've dealt with opening your new shop? Ooh.
Building clientele, I would say. I don't know how many of you are in Florida. Florida is pretty tint saturated. So it's one of those things where I was talking about earlier about a race to zero, like just running yourself out of business. Oh, this guy next door to me moved in next door to my shop and he's charging $150 a car, $200 a car. I don't feel like that's a good way to look at it. Look at where you're trying to be. Look at your film costs. Look what you set yourself up to grow. So I would say main struggles would have been just kind of keeping my head and everything straight and focused on my end goals and not really, you have to pay attention somewhat to what's going on around you, because you can't just be
Mm-mm.
off in rocket ship land, in your area. You got to somewhat pay attention, but just set your goals, focus on your goals. Don't let somebody that's not doing what you're doing, even if they're doing what you're doing, their path's different than yours. Focus on your goals and just keep hitting them, and you'll do good.
Yep, absolutely. And I hear that a lot. Everybody's like, "Well, the guy next door." I'm like, "Dude, don't worry about what the guy next door is
Nah.
doing or down the street.
Nope.
Focus on you. Focus on
Yep.
you." You know, and like I said at the beginning of the show, that goes right in. That coincides with the big guys who think they own the industry with fat pockets, and they come in and put a shop in, and then they try to take all the local guys' like,
Yeah.
man, don't worry about that guy. Don't worry about him. Don't even engage with him. Just focus on you. Stay local and true to your people,
Yep.
and eventually it'll smooth out. Eventually
Yep.
it will. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Don't worry about those. I can't say it because of TikTok. I'm trying to be. Yeah, I'm trying to be TikTok.
Hey, how come my
rated
screen
here.
went black?
No, no, it didn't. It didn't. I'm just saying, like, don't worry about those big guys.
Don't.
I just focus on what you're doing. Stay on that path. Keep doing what you're doing. Promote yourself. Get involved with local community groups, meetups,
absolutely.
stuff like that. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you get in with all those local groups and the local people, and you start like introducing yourself and start making that network, I'm going to tell you, the guy that came in from another state pops down. They're not going to go do local. They're not there to make buds. They're not.
Yeah.
They're coming into for other purposes. Don't
Yep.
worry about them. Go make your
Yep.
connections. Stay focused and stay on what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
So, just telling you.
Being
Don't
the
worry
chief
about it.
guy is not the way to get to the top. It's not the way to gain customer base. It's
Nope.
not. It's not
Yep.
the move at all.
Yeah. Just stay focused. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh my God! Someone said, "How do I turn on my live access on TikTok?" I'm like, I don't know how to read it from here because there's nowhere to click. It just shows the show, and then it's got like a bunch of stuff at the bottom for like the little gifs or whatever.
It
Like
doesn't
the-
show any comments right there.
No.
Huh.
I mean, it shows the comments from Restream, but I'm
Yeah,
not
see-
seeing like comments that are coming from the TikTok side.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'll play with it. Whatever. We're at 21.8. I don't know, man. We got like maybe 15 minutes left of the show. If we still hit that 33K mark, I'm just saying, TikTok, if you guys want to do a giveaway, I have some really cool stuff to give out. I'm just saying. Here's your chance. This is free stuff. This is free stuff.
Free stuff.
It's free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? I can do
Everybody
giveaways
loves
all day
free
long.
stuff.
Right. Oh, here you go. See, Rico's on top of it. What are you doing for marketing, Josh?
Marketing. That's one that it's gonna be wild. I don't do a whole lot of marketing. All of my customers. I don't really want to sound overly cocky. All my customers, love the quality of product that I put out. They love the film that I use. They all pretty much tell a lot of people about me.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth is a big one. I used to advertise on Marketplace when I first started. It's a lot of tire kicking, a lot
Yep.
of I want the lowest price.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, I've got some great clients from
Sure.
Marketplace, Facebook, but it's few and far between, I would say. I would say that's not a good route. I do have Google My Business. I think everybody should have a Google My Business. If you don't, you're missing out. 100% missing out. Google Ads. I'm going to probably run some Google Ads here. But as far as marketing, it's mainly word of mouth. And, I'm not a high volume person.
No.
I'm quality, and That's just what I do. I put out quality jobs, and really all I care about. I'm not trying to make $1 million a year. You know, whatever I make is what I make. As long as shop lights are on, house is paid for, kids are fed, I'm cool.
And
As long as I can keep buying film and everything like that, and keep growing.
And staying local and true to your network that you have been around for years. 100%.
Yep.
Just saying that. I'll keep saying it.
Yeah.
Just saying. Is your wife involved at all?
She helps me on flat glass jobs. She'll on larger windows and stuff like that.
You need a second hand. You're like, babe, come. I need a second hand with this big ass window.
Yeah. Hey, this is 58 by 92. Come on, let's go.
Yep.
But no, she does go with me. I would like to honestly get her more involved with the automotive. I would love for her to learn and help out.
Do it, man. Train her the right way, and you'll have a teammate and great person to have on your side for a long time. I'm just saying. Yeah. We already went over this, but Eric said, "Are you solo?" But Eric came in late because, well, that's Eric. That's Eric. But yeah, he is solo, running 2 different companies: a graphics company and a window tint.
Yep.
Absolutely. Man, we're at 23.6. I guess I'm not doing giveaways, so I guess I get to keep all my cool stuff. But
I'll take it.
Not heck no.
Ridiculous.
But I'm just saying, trying to hit that 33K mark, and it's kind of stuck around to 23.7. So I guess
that went up 3K right there. I mean, it's doing something.
Yeah, but I mean, we got like 10 minutes left of the show, and I don't know. We'll see. But if they do, cool. If not, whatever. I'll do it again next.
Have faith in TikTok. TikTok will pull through.
There's no show.
They always pull through.
And there's no show next week because I'll be traveling next week, so they'll have to wait another week for another giveaway. So
now's the time. There.
Right. I mean, right there. Now's the time. If not, you got to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm putting that out there. 33K. We'll do we'll do 2 giveaways. One on Facebook, and then I'll also do one on TikTok with a video. But if not, then I guess we're not doing one for another 2 weeks. It's all right. Yeah. I'll hold my stuff. It's all good. Whatever.
Oh man.
Oh, here we go. I totally slipped over. From Cooper. Do you plan on growing to the point you need to add employees? We kind of already talked about this, but go ahead, Josh. We'll give TikTok a chance to boost up the likes real quick while you go back over this. So go for it.
Yes. I do plan on growing there. I feel like at this point, just especially because I have both companies and I'm solo in both, I feel like I'm at the point where I need to add employees, whether that's my wife helping me with the tinting or, hiring from outside to bring somebody in. That is the plan. My goal, excuse me, my goal with the tinting has always been to create a brand, a higher end shop, just doing tint differently, like, because Florida's saturated. Like I said before, Florida's saturated. I feel like a lot of these companies get cars in and out. I don't want to be that type of person. Like, I want to elevate the experience that they get, give them a higher quality experience, because they're getting high quality film, they're paying a good price for it. They should get a good service. And that's what I'm trying to be. And I would like to, end up expanding and having multiple locations throughout South Florida. So
there you go. Absolutely. Good mindset. Yep. I don't know who this is, but it said, give it all to Josh if it doesn't reach 33K. No. No.
I agree.
No. That's not how the show works, but no. Does your son ever seem interested in the business?
Yeah, he does. I'd like to get him involved in it too. I know that he would. I actually have a couple little scrap pieces that I cut out and like try to teach him like pocket shrinking and stuff like that. So
nice.
He is starting to learn. I definitely hope that he he wants to get involved with it though.
Nice. Absolutely nice. I'm gonna laugh, and you're probably gonna laugh at this one too. Do you need a mini split?
Dude, it's so hot. I'm sweating right now, man. It's so hot.
I tell you, for anybody that's watching on TikTok that doesn't, that's never seen the show, or they're new or whatever, so it's so funny. Like, I think I did 2 shows, and people were like donating to the guests to, help with a large purchase, right? I think was it Tyler Solis. Yeah, Tyler Solis. But it was another window tinter said, or he was talking about a mini split, and then another Autobahn dealer said, "Hey, I got 50," and then Eric's like, "I'll match it," and I mean, dude, it just started like going. It was crazy. So there's a joke behind that comment. Give me Christmas, Eric. What is this? Wait, TikTok is really lagging on your end. Not on my end. Not on my end. Matter of fact, I know I'm not lagging on my end because every so often a little window drops down and it literally says my connection is better than most on TikTok right now. Imagine that. Yeah, can you believe that? I got better connection than some of them big old freaking creators out there. What? No, I'm just playing. We're at 26.4K. I guess we're not doing a giveaway. Oh, that sucks. I had stuff to give out.
We're close, guys. We're so close.
Wait. Our likes show more than what you say. What? All right, what are you guys showing? You got over 33 likes? No, I don't. No way. Someone screenshot it and send it. Prove it.
Yeah.
Screenshot it and send it to me because I don't believe you guys. If there's proof, then I guess I have to do a giveaway. Show me proof, and I'll do a giveaway. Not tonight, but I'll. Oh. Look at that. You ask and you shall receive. No way. Where's it at on here? Nah, it doesn't say 20. It says 26.8. So mine's. You guys are lying. You guys are all lying. Man, whatever. See, look, I tried to do something nice, and everybody's like, "Oh, it says you're already there." Liars. Liars.
That's horrible.
Man.
That's horrible.
Man, that's messed up. Mine says 35K. Get out of here, Rico. Y'all are lying. I'm like, whatever.
Did you dirty?
Oh, they did. Yeah, they're like, oh, free stuff? Let's just tell him he's at 33. Punks.
That's great.
Whatever. Oh my gosh. Are you geared up for the summer? Are you geared up?
Yeah. Yep.
Ready to go?
Oh yeah.
Excited?
Very excited. It's coming on, and it's coming on quick.
Good.
So,
Good. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't call me and say, "Oh, it was slow this week," because I'm gonna call you out on it.
No, it's not. No, not right now.
Uh-oh. I gotta end the show, man. It's at 27.2. It's getting there. Oh no. Where are we at? An hour and 8 minutes. Oh, you guys are like that close. TikTok, you guys are like that close for giveaways. And that's a giveaway for TikTok and Facebook. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay, anyways, let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. We gotta get out of here.
Hurry up.
Let's wrap it up, Josh. Hurry up, dude. I got stuff to.
All right, well, see you guys. Gotta go.
End the show. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. No. Any exciting news you want to share? Anything new? Anything exciting? If not, no big deal. I'm just wasting time to see if they can actually hit that 33K mark. But I also want to give you a little bit more screen time too. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, no, you're good.
It's a win-win.
Everything exciting. I mean, growth's the growth and everything's exciting, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
I remember day
like
one.
I said, I've had the graphics company since 2020 when COVID hit. I was in the aviation industry at that point, and I started that, and that was good, but that was always like kind of a side hustle thing. So like I think it was last February, I lost my job, and then I said, you know what, I'm just kind of done. I'm done working for other people. I'm tired of it, you know. Um, so I just jumped in both feet. I said, let's do this. If it doesn't work out, you know, what's the worst thing that can happen? Like, go back to working?
Yeah.
All right. I was going to have to do that anyways.
And was it a bad choice? Was it a bad choice?
It's the best choice ever, man. Like, don't
Absolutely.
get me wrong. It's some stressful
Scary
times, but like,
yep.
Now just, you know, into the year mark in, everything's just starting to pick up rapidly. And it's like, kind of like, oh, wow, this is really happening.
Yeah.
So.
It's scary. It's stressful. It's a lot on your plate when you go to start your own thing.
Yeah.
But once you get it figured out and it runs smooth, it was well worth the headache and the stress.
Yeah.
Back then. So,
Absolutely.
Oh God, dude, they're at 30.2. Oh shoot.
Are they actually? Or is that what you're seeing? Or
I'm seeing 30.4 right now. So either they're clicking really fast or I don't know.
They all went and bought that little thing you were talking about.
That's what. They went to the TikTok shop and was like, "Oh, what's that thing? Oh, watch this." Just, oh, dang, they're getting up there. Oosh.
You're gonna have to do it your way.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Dark Truth Podcast comes in. Hey, I have to rewatch. I was at a softball game. That's understandable. And then I got this guy, Hunter. Dang, I missed most of the show. Sorry, guys.
Dang.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Everybody's got a life. But for the people that just came in, it's like, hey, sorry, I'm late. We are actually live on TikTok, and we're at 31.88.
Jordan's gonna hear about that.
Yeah. Live on TikTok, we're at 32. Oh, they're going to hit the 33 mark. They're going to. And the thing is that they hit 33K before I end the show, I'll do 2 giveaways, one on TikTok and then one on Facebook. So, yeah. And I think they're going to hit it. They're at 32.5.
Yeah, they're going to hit it. They just went up that quick. They're going to hit it.
Dang it. Now I have to ship things out. I'm joking, guys. I promise I keep my word, and I will definitely do it. Boom. We just hit 33.
Nice. Let's go.
Yes. Thank you, everybody on TikTok. And, of course, my guest, Josh, for being on the show to help out. So, yes, we hit 33K. 33K. Right. First time live on TikTok ever for Tint'er Tuesday Live, which I've been doing a show since 2017. So, pretty cool. So,
let's go.
Sweet. Absolutely. Okay, so we're at 1 hour and 12 minutes. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, I'm going to turn the chats off. Turn that off. Outstanding. See, I told you you'd be fine on the show. I told you not to be, in your pants or anything like that.
It was only twice.
There's only twice. I only counted it once. Anyways, Josh, this is your chance. This is part of the show where you, the guest, actually gets to leave their legacy of being part of the Tint'er Tuesday podcast family. So, final thoughts, tips, tricks, whatever you want. This is your time of the show to leave your mark forever on Tint'er Tuesday Live.
On mark forever, man. You could have told me that when we were talking earlier.
Boom, forever. Forever, locked in, forever.
Just guys, be true to yourself. Set goals every day. Follow your own path. Don't let people tell you what you should be doing. And when I say don't let people tell you what you should be doing, don't not take advice from people. Use your better judgment. If you look at those who have what you're trying to achieve and talk to them and figure out what did they do? How did they get to where they get? Just be true to yourself. Yep. You know what's right for you.
100%.
Don't let the negative thoughts eat you up. You know what's best for yourself. You're never going to steer yourself wrong.
I agree. Just stay in that mindset. Stay in that mindset, and don't worry about the ones around you. Just like this.
Don't play into social media. Everybody has bad days, bad weeks, bad months. It happens. Just keep pushing. You'll get through
100%.
it.
We're all
You'll
human.
get through it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Josh, dude, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Again, dude, I am super proud of you. And, over the last, 8 months, 9 months, whatever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's been fantastic. And
Thank you, man.
I'm always here. So if you ever need something, reach out to me. But get the fuck off my show. Boom, bam, got him. I love it. I love it. It's the only chance I get to kick people off my show is right at the end. But anyways, you guys go give that Tint Guy a follow over on Instagram. Show some support. He's actually on TikTok also. So you TikTokers up there, go search that Tint Guy and go give him a follow. He puts out nice little content about window tinting. You may learn something. You may like something. Matter of fact, if you're in the area, he may tint something for you. So just saying, go give him a follow. Josh, super proud of you. Thank you so much for being part of the show. And the chats, you guys cracked me up. You guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. So here's the thing. I'm at 35.9. Actually, it just switched over. I'm at 36K likes. First time ever live on the TikTok platform for Tint'er Tuesday Live, which I've been doing since 2017, literally on Instagram from my iPad. So thank you guys so much for all the likes. I did it. And we're going to continue to do this on TikTok. And that's it. We're just going to do it. All five platforms every Tuesday, except for next Tuesday. I won't be here. I won't be here. Let's see. His video about messing up the video was hilarious. Oh, I know. Yeah. Go check out Josh's stuff. Go give him a follow. Tell him hi. Anything. Just show that support, because I'm telling you guys right now, the local small shops, we need that. We all need that, because you got those big guys who think they're just God's gift to the industry, and they're not. And they think they own everything, and they don't. And they're trying to put the small guys out. So go get involved with your community. Go to events. I mean, whatever the case may be, start networking with your locals, so your locals know that you're local, and keep the big guys from coming in and trying to smash the small ones. Don't. Get them out. Boot them out. Matter of fact, if someone big comes in your area, your state, your town, whatever the case may be, get all the small local tint shops, even if you guys are competitors, and just go, hey, you want to get the big guy out? And then just flood them out. Flood them out. Because you can do it. You can do it. Anyways, that is it for the show tonight. I gotta find the mouse again. Thank you guys so much. 37.2K likes on TikTok by the time I stop the show. I will figure out the giveaways. I'll do it on TikTok and Facebook. So if you guys see it, join in on it, and we'll go from there. Other than that, no show next week. The following week, live right here, Tint'er Tuesday, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and now TikTok. You guys have a great rest of the week. I will see you in 2. Have a good one. I'm out. See you guys.